Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla,
And I'm Big Daddy.
and we thank you for stopping by for a visit today. Whether you are new here or you have been here from the beginning, we appreciate you very much.
We do indeed.
So today I am drinking peppermint bark mint chocolate tea. This was sent to me, and it is very delicious. This is my first cup to have of it. And it's Bigelow. It was from Amazon, and it's just called Peppermint Bark Minty Chocolate Tea, and it is really good. Which we made it as hot tea, and then I put a little bit of sugar in it, and then Big Daddy added ice cubes in it for me, and they've melted, but it did cool off enough that I could drink it. You want to share what you're drinking?
I'm drinking hot cocoa. Simple, plain hot cocoa.
Mm-hmm. He was looking through the pantry in there, and he kept coming across my
salted caramel.
Yeah, my salted caramel cocos, and then he was like, "We don't have any just plain." I said, "Go look in the laundry room," because we have a little pantry area in the laundry room, and he found it in there. So today, which we're recording this Tuesday night to go up on Wednesday morning. So today, Tuesday, we had a very long day at the hospital. We survived it. I had appointments. He had an appointment. So I had a chest x-ray, hand x-rays, appointment with orthopedic. I forgot. Yeah. Appointment with orthopedic, and I had pre-op. And he had, what'd you have?
An appointment with the cardiologist.
And so
fun.
So they all know that you was in the hospital and you've been having issues, and that I've been really, really worried about you. So I did like the lady that we met with today.
Mm-hmm.
It was our first time to see her. She was very nice. Did she say she was a nurse practitioner?
I don't know.
I don't remember either. I don't know what she said at the very beginning, but she was very nice and very concerned, and just threw out some options. But anyway, he is wearing a heart monitor for the next 14 days. Was today counted as day one?
Yeah, I think they would be counted as day one.
So he's got 13 more days.
Up to November the 1st.
Wearing this little heart monitor that it just sticks to his chest, and he can shower in it and all that kind of stuff. So it's not the kind that, has battery pack, a battery pack and wires and all that. Ginger, lay down. Ginger just clunks around on this hardwood floor. Anyway, guys, and I am scheduled for surgery Wednesday morning. So when you're watching this, we're already at the hospital.
Probably already in surgery.
I don't know. You know how sometimes you can lay back there in the curtain room for hours and hours and hours waiting on your turn. They always say, "Oh, we're going to get you first thing."
It's 1 o'clock before you go in there.
Yes. Yeah. They'll say, "You're next." And then hours and hours later. But anyway, maybe that's what it takes. But we have to be there, or I have to be there at 6 a.m.
Which means I have to be there at 6 a.m.
You'll get good sleep tonight. And he'll probably fall asleep in the waiting room.
Oh, I know I will.
And then they'll be calling, like, the party with Kayla Miller. And he'll be asleep, and he won't even know. Probably. There was a few times today in waiting rooms that he kind of dozed off, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm not with him. He's not with me. I don't know him. But it wasn't too bad, except for when we were in pre-op. And you let out a little snore.
Oh.
Because it's just us and that man. But it's okay. Yeah, and today I had to get blood work done. They did all kinds of tests. They did tests that they haven't even done before I've had surgery, so I thought that was kind of odd. But and then I had to get EKG and what was that? What's that test called? They had to feel for my pulse right here.
They can do an arterial stick on you.
Yeah, and checking for the blood oxygen in your blood or whatever. That hurt like crazy. First off, he didn't hit it on the first try, and he had this really long needle in there, and he just kept moving it around and bringing it out and in, and whew, yeah, I was weak in the knees after that. But I survived it, and so I had an EKG, and then when we got upstairs to the cardiology, well, guess what? He had the same girl give him an EKG.
She got exposed to a lot today.
Okay, I won't say what I told her, but let's just say she got to see both of us today.
A little too much.
Oh, goodness, that was funny, though. So, yes, tomorrow, like I said, I got to be there at 6 a.m. And we'll see what happens from there. And afterwards, it's when the real fun starts.
Oh, yeah.
I obviously have a side effect to anesthesia.
Side effect. The MOWS comes out, and that's all it is.
MOWS. What does that stand for?
Mean old woman syndrome.
So you've heard of a mean drunk? Well, I don't drink, so I'm not a mean drunk, but I'm a mean anesthesia patient. So I don't know what it is, but after I take anesthesia, when I wake up, I'm like, what?
I know what it is.
I don't know. They say I'm mean after I take anesthesia. I don't believe them, but
I'm not even going to go into it, but yeah.
I don't believe them. They're just making that up. He's just making that up, right?
No, not even a little bit. We'll both be crying on the way home.
So I will be coming home tomorrow after surgery. After I go to recovery, then I'll go back to the curtain room. Is that the way they usually do it? I go back to the curtain room.
I take you straight into recovery, and then you get dressed right there.
Excuse me.
And that's when the MOWS presents itself.
So when I go into recovery, after I've been in there for a little bit, they call him back there to come and get me dressed to go home. So, I mean, when you're on anesthesia and you're just waking up and you're all groggy and you've had all this pain medicine and they're telling you do this, do that, and you just want to sleep.
She's hard headed. You're like, I ain't doing that. And like, Miss Miller, you need to get up. No, 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 no.
Well, I mean, when you can get good sleep, you want that good sleep, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's making all that up. But I know that I am hard to wake up after anesthesia. Um, I am hard to wake up because I just want to sleep.
That what it is. You just want to sleep.
Mm-hmm. This tea really is good. Peppermint bark. I can taste the minty and a hint of chocolate, but the chocolate's not really overpowering. But it is minty. Yeah, it's really good. Do you want to try still?
Hmm?
You want to try still? Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Put peppermint on the hot chocolate. I drank that.
Oh.
Yeah. You just tea and peppermint's two things that shouldn't go together.
So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, when you're watching this, I'm probably already in surgery, or at least in the curtain room, with nothing but a gown on, waiting to go in surgery. They'll take me back, and I have to put my gown on and do all that kind of stuff, and then they'll call him back to come and sit with me until it's time to go to the OR. And in between all that, like the anesthesiologist comes and talks to you.
They put a line in and all that kind of good stuff.
And put an IV in, and then the surgeon comes and talks to you and marks where he's going to cut and all that kind of stuff, marks the right finger and all that so that you're aware, you can agree that, yes, that's the right finger.
I'm going to get a permanent marker and write only cut on this end.
So anyway, and so I will be coming home after that and probably just going straight to bed. Hopefully. I am wearing my pajama pants there, and I'll put those same pajama pants back on to wear home, and I'm going to have my pajama top laying on my bed so I can just take whatever shirt off and put that pajama top on and get in the bed. So I've already got that planned out. But anyway.
We did do something to help you out here.
What?
We got the bidet. We installed a bidet today.
Elijah did. Our son Elijah did put a bidet on the toilet. No one's tried it out yet, so we don't know.
Gonna get woke up real good one morning.
It's gonna be cold. It's just cold water. It's only cold water. It goes to the toilet, so it's gonna be cold. So I don't know. That's too much information.
It might get used once.
I don't know. I do have some concerns about, after I come home. I should have been doing things with this hand, but I haven't. I don't know. It's not natural.
It's at MOWS there.
It's not natural to, because this is not my dominant hand. My right hand is my dominant hand. And so it's not natural to do things with this hand.
You have to reteach yourself.
So I got to start doing things with this hand. Although today I did sign one of the little electronic sign things. I did sign it with my left hand, and I did pretty good, actually. And I told him that I did that, and I said, I did write that note with my left hand when I was 12 years old. If you know, you know. When I was 12 years old, I wrote a note that said, "You're next." And if you don't know, just remind me, and I'll share that story later. But anyway, so I've got to get used to doing things with this hand, but I am worried. I scratched myself. I am worried about,
small things.
Getting along, doing things, with just one hand for a little while. And
You're going to make it. You got faith in you. Look at what she does now, and tell me she can't do that. She can do it.
Well, it's the little things, like when I'm home by myself.
I know.
Oh, putting my hair in a ponytail. How am I gonna put my hair up in a ponytail?
Get the vacuum cleaner.
So things like that.
Put your hair towel in the vacuum cleaner.
It's just gonna be hard to do.
We'll get it worked out. Get your dust in.
Anyway. I'm sorry. It is going to take some getting used to.
A lot of emotions riding on this.
Yeah. It is what it is, but I'm going to make the best of it. But, I am concerned about things like, little things that I'm used to doing for myself that I'm not going to be able to do, such as put my hair in a ponytail. And, just things like that. So I don't know.
Get your hat at work.
No, I have to have my hair up in a ponytail to sleep. I can't sleep with
I'm here when you go
hair
sleep.
on my neck. Well, during the day and stuff like that. No, you're not.
Sleep during the day.
But anyway, guys, I will be back with a video, to let you know how I'm doing, with an update, and
just as soon as you can.
Yeah, just as soon as I can. I'll be back with a video to let you know how my surgery went and whatever, I find out, which my hand will be bandaged up for probably several days at least.
Probably around a week.
Several days at least, if not a week, and then I'll have the stitches and probably go back in about 2 weeks to have the stitches. Usually go back in a week and then go back in another week and have the stitches taken out, unless we decide to take them out ourselves. We've done that a few times.
I can do that.
But anyway, I do appreciate you guys. I appreciate your prayers so very much. That really means a lot to me. You have no idea. I appreciate you all praying for my man. Well, he's not been feeling well. Hopefully we can get him patched up so he can keep on kicking. Ticking and kicking. But we do appreciate you all. Big Daddy and I both do. We appreciate you for clicking on our videos and, spending time with us, because I enjoy spending time with you guys.
And what y'all see, it's a real picture of her. All the time.
But anyway, guys, anything else you want to add?
Just thank y'all. We do appreciate it so very much.
So we will get going, and I'll update you guys as soon as I can. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, it is a beautiful day to crochet, even though I'm not going to be crocheting today. I'll be thinking about it.
That's a neat little catchphrase. It's a beautiful day to crochet.
It is. Bye, friends.
See y'all later. Bye-bye.